ALCS starts tonight, and I got the roster and the lineup for you. What is going on, everybody? Happy Monday. Hope you're doing well. I got the ALCS roster. It's been out for a little bit, but I wanted to wait until the Yankees lineup came out. That just came out a little bit ago, so I'm going to get you both, and you let me know what your thoughts are. Again, if you're a Yankee fan, if you're a baseball fan, you're not subbed to this channel, you also happen to be a football fan, make sure you sub to this channel, okay? If you do, hit the notifications. That way you don't miss anything. And we're climbing to 22,000 subs. Your support really means the world, and I thank you so much for it. I don't want you to miss anything. News, live streams, whatever it is. And we're hopefully going to help will this Yankees team to the World Series. With that said, here's the 26-man roster they put out today. As you can see, lineup is mostly similar. There's a couple of little changes here. Okay? And I'm going to go through it. Now, we'll start with the first section here. Pitchers: Garrett Cole, Jake Cousins, Luis Hill, Ian Hamilton, Tim Hill, Clay Holmes, Tommy Kahnle, Tim Meza, Carlos Rodon, Clark Schmidt, Marcus Stroman, and Luke Weaver. So they've added Marcus Stroman. Okay. We were, I know there's a lot of folks hoping that Nestor Cortez was going to be on it, but I guess he wasn't ready enough yet. Maybe if they get to the World Series, they'll have a little bit more time to see if he can get ready. Maybe he'll be on the World Series roster. They can change the roster each round. Catchers, always Jose Trevino and Austin Wells. Then infielders, you got John Birdie, Anthony Rizzo's back in there. Apparently he's ramped up and showed them enough to be a compliment to whoever else they have out here. Gleyber Torres and Anthony Volpe. So there's no Ben Rice. Ben Rice is off. Okay. Outfielders: Jason Dominguez, Trent Grisham, Aaron Judge, Juan Soto, Giancarlo Stanton, and Alex Verdugo. So Duke Ellis is off. And utility got Oswaldo Cabrera and Jazz Chisholm. So Ben Rice is off, Duke Ellis is off, and on is Marcus Stroman and Anthony Rizzo. Okay, so give me your thoughts. What do you think about this roster? I think they're banking on. I don't know if Anthony Rizzo is going to start all the games. He is starting tonight, but I think they would be wise to use Oswaldo Cabrera and John Birdie as often as they possibly can, and maybe bring in Anthony Rizzo as a defensive specialist towards the latter part of the game or whatnot. We'll see what they do. He's a lefty bat too, so as opposed to Birdie, who's a righty bat. Cabrera's a switch hitter. So I'm pretty happy with this. Yeah, I thought they were going to keep Duke Ellis for that element of speed, but Jason Dominguez has some speed. John Birdie has some speed. Anthony Volpe has some speed. Chisholm has some speed. So I get it. And they'll probably get more use out of Jason Dominguez than they would Duke Ellis. So I understand the move there and the desire to get another arm here, somebody who could throw multiple innings. I said yesterday it was probably going to be Cortez or Leiter or Stroman. It's Stroman. So he could throw multiple innings. And since Cortez is apparently not ready yet, I'm not surprised with that move either. So now, speaking of that, here's tonight's lineup. Gleyber Torres is leading off at second base. Juan Soto's batting second in right field. Aaron Judge batting third. Center field, Austin Wells at the dish, cleaning up. Giancarlo Stanton's DHing at the 5 spot. Jazz Chisholm's at third base batting at the 6 spot. Anthony Volpe batting 7th at shortstop. Anthony Rizzo's back in there, batting 8th at first base. And batting 9th is Alex Verdugo. And on the mound is Carlos Rodon. So this is what we're bringing to the field today, to the stadium today, to take on the Cleveland Guardians. I feel good about this series. I'm glad we're not having to face Tarek Skubal 2 or 3 times, but I'm not taking anything away from the Cleveland Guardians either. They're no sleepover, obviously. No sleepover, no pushover. They took it to the Tigers. So can't underestimate these guys. Lane Thomas is on fire, and some of these other guys are on fire right now. And if Jose Ramirez heats up, that's another problem that we might have. And again, this is a team that's a pesky hitting, singles hitting, contact hitting team that doesn't strike out a lot, runs the bases like mad. So we're going to have to counter that one way or the other. We're going to have to use our speed to complement their speed, and hopefully, use our power to overwhelm theirs, and so on. And hopefully, our pitchers will keep them at bay, especially Lane Thomas. So, give me your thoughts. would you do anything else with the roster? Would you have done anything different with the roster? I'm cool with this. You know, I'm cool with it. I think it's enough to get the Yankees to the World Series, and then we'll see what happens. We'll see how they play. The Dodgers got off to a really good start yesterday, and they beat the heck out of the Mets. I think it was 9-0 or 10-0. So, like, that's a good start for the Dodgers. I expect the Mets to make adjustments and take it back to them. So we'll see. We'll see. But I think the Yankees are well positioned to get to the World Series. But I don't think it's going to be that easy. I mean, if at the very least, it's probably going to be 6 games, I think. If it's 5, even better, but I think it might be 6. I'd rather them clinch at home anyway. That'd be kind of cool. But we'll see. There's no guarantee yet. They got to win this game. Okay? If they win both games, then they're at a big advantage. So we'll see what happens, though. I mean, the Guardians took it to the Tigers. Once at home, once away. So, so they could very well be, problems in our side here, too. So, but I'm very confident about this team. Let me know how you feel about this. Yeah, give me your thoughts. And we'll be going live tonight. Hopefully celebrate a Yankees win. Let's go.